Looks like next one is Whirza versus the
Cascade.
Yeah, the crashing or Cascade Rhinos.
Yeah. Is he 4 colors or 3?
I believe he's only 3 colors. Let's fix this. There we go.
Well, maybe not, because I feel like I remember mentioning Ardent Plate.
I don't think he was playing it. It was an option that he was talking about.
Okay, maybe that's what it was.
But yeah.
So at least Teamer, maybe White.
Yeah. As like I hadn't really been looking at lists of this deck, so I was like, I know the premise of the deck. I'm not sure how to fight it, and I didn't have Graph Digger's Cage that night. It didn't come in time.
I feel like
because Cascade puts it off the top of the library.
Oh.
So
I was gonna say, I feel like maybe like Void Mirror is the thing that you want. I know it shuts down your Urza, but
if I'm common, if I can just stack it to the Thopter Founder.
Yeah.
It's the same with the Torpor Orb.
Yeah.
Like
so
I can
maybe Void Mirror is what you want out of Graph Digger's Cage.
Well, but I
know you got Graveyard Hate already.
Well, I play Graph Diggers in the main.
Oh, but yeah, Urza's Saga Graph Diggers.
Yeah, that's why it was so Silver Bullet. Like, what's the matchup? Okay, I have to go get that one.
Yeah.
But yeah, in the board, Mirrors definitely. All right, we got turn 2 Thopter Foundry.
I mean, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
I don't know what he could be playing.
So he plays a bunch of like Force Negations, the blue.
Fire Eyes. Right, you play Fire Eyes so
Yeah.
that you can't Cascade into it.
Yeah.
You play Bone Crusher so you can't Cascade
Right,
into
so
it.
there's that one. Like pass.
See, if Flooded Strength is on, that could just be it's the lands that he has.
Yeah. I know he has the blue spell. I'm blanking on the name. The evoke one from Modern Horizons 2.
Subtlety?
Subtlety. I know he has that.
Subtlety.
He learned some things about it. I was like, he's like, it just remans it. I'm like, that would be awful if it remans it. It's like, oh no, it's top or bottom.
Yeah,
I was like, okay.
Ether Gusts it.
Yeah.
If it was just reman.
But, and it's specifically,
unless you drew the card. I guess if you drew the card, then the reman would be so bad.
right, so I was like, Sword of the Meek. I was like, waiting for like a Force Negation. Just like,
Brazen Borrower.
it was like, respond. Bounce the thought to bounce your hand. I'm like, yeah, okay. Cause I have the Galvanic Blast in hand as well, so like I can kill one of the Rhinos if I put a Thought Foundry down. If I draw a land, Thought Foundry, sack sword, then I can blast one of the Rhinos. Then I'm not that far behind. Because then it's like, alright, cool, you have a 4/4, and I can just, at that point, gain 4 life every turn, and just put a clock on you.
I mean, you don't even have to do that. All you need to do is be able to make like 2 tokens a turn.
Yeah.
Just like, do they have they don't have trample, do they?
They do have trample.
Oh shit, never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Use that cryptic. Like, yep. There's a lot of land in his hand.
Yeah.
So I was like, top down another Thopter Foundry seems fine.
It's like, what is? Oh, Fire Eyes.
It's like, alright.
You tap your one, right?
Yeah. I'm like, sure. They got nothing else to do. So it's like, alright. So he has a Violent Outburst.
You don't have the Thopter tokens?
They've gone somewhere. I need to find some again.
I know you needed them. That was awesome.
I know I have them around the house somewhere, actually, and go look for them.
Yeah, that could be anywhere.
We've been living in this house for like 6 months and still haven't unpacked everything. He's like, Cascade. I'm like, yeah. He's like, Crashing Footfalls. Yeah.
It being blurry right there kind of looks like the crop rotation, the newer art.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, those are just Rhino.
Yeah.
I was like trying to figure out what that one was.
like, land 8 you. Like, yeah, okay. Go to 8.
8. Not exactly what you like to see.
No. I mean, I have Galvanic Blast.
Yeah,
It's
I
like-
guess.
Right? Like, hey, 4 damage to a Rhino.
Too rough shade. You got Galvanic Blast. You can make enough.
And then there's a Prismatic Ending to take out the other one. It's like, yeah, okay. Bappy for 2 flying.
Oh, he doesn't hit you with the subtle, flash out subtlety block.
The trade? That seems awful.
Trade, it's a 3-2. Is it?
I'm pretty sure it's a
I thought it was
3-2.
a 3-2. Could be 3-2.
Could be. I feel like it's a 3-2.
3-3.
3-3? Okay.
3-3 flyer. Making blocks, see? He knows what he's doing.
But he can't attack with it now. Because I sack sword twice and double block.
You right?
He's drawn so much land. And also all of his subtleties.
Oh shit, how's he?
Yeah.
Well,
Like,
subtlety
yeah.
sounds real good against your guy.
I mean, it's creature or planeswalker spell, so.
It stopped or is it?
And like 3-drop the fairies.
Oh, okay.
Tormod script. Because I didn't have Grafting. I was like, oh, I need a piece of graveyard hate in the main.
Yeah. Do you still need a draft ticket?
No, it came in. It just didn't come in by that Friday.
Okay. Did you
Yeah.
say that you were needing a draft ticket? Because I could have, mentioned one.
I don't remember. Like, I mean,
The only card I remember you looking for was Bray's Apprentice, though.
yeah, because I was trying that one out online. It was actually working out pretty well, but
You still liking it or not?
it's still an option in the 60. Because I mean, like, I'm paying 3 mana for 3 power split between 2 creatures,
Mm-hmm.
and then her ability lets you like sack artifacts
Yeah.
to then like look deeper into cards.
Mm-hmm.
Is nice. So it's like she's still a possibility.
Mm-hmm.
It's just kind of like I definitely want to do more testing.
He drew a land.
He's drawn a lot of lands. He hasn't missed a land drop yet. He's just like
He's
he's
like,
like subtleties. Like you're just gonna grind me out. I'm like yeah, I have a war. So
Yeah.
it's like,
If
even if you got board control, I'm like here's a war. Like go get the bridge.
yeah, he did his fun thing once, and then he saw the good cards he could have been drawn and put those on the bottom, and then just saw more lands.
Yeah. So I know out of the board I'm bringing like my extra prismatic endings. I think I was bringing like extra counter magic as well, so like mystical disputes. Oh, I will say I'm gonna be salty about one of these games because
I was salty about my match.
so he plays what's the giant from Granola Drain?
Oh, Bone Crusher.
Bone Crusher. He plays Bone Crusher for the
Yeah.
stomp.
Yeah.
He sideboards out 3 of them.
Yeah.
Right? And I'm just like, sweet, I put myself in a position, he top draws the ones he needs to get me out of this. I was like, really? The one?
I love Bone Crusher so much. It's so good.
I was so mad. I was like, the one of in the deck that you needed to get out of the situation, you find it? Ugh.
Like, all of the text on Bone Crushers just makes me so happy. You can't target it unless you take damage. It does 2 damage, which is like enough to be like relevant. The damage prevention, like stopping damage prevention, is really nice against like cards that get sideboarded in against you.
Yeah, it's just
like it's like, oh, actually your sword isn't going to protect your thing anymore.
I mean,
and then it's a
the sword is still pseudo protective. It's pro red. Like this is taking 2 damage. The sword gives it +2.
Well, no,
so.
but then but you can't target it. But damage can't be prevented. So like, if they went to block with the creature because they're like, I got pro red, then you go, damage can't be prevented, and then it's like, oh, the creature died.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, no Oriok champion. Oh, no Sanctifier.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you couldn't target the Sanctifier.
You can't target them, but you can target the player, and then damage can't be
Yes.
prevented this turn.
Okay.
And then, since they already
Yes.
block, it's dead.
I was like, no,
that's what I'm talking
okay,
about.
I was like, it's pro red. You can't target the creature. I'm
not talking about targeting it. I'm
Yeah,
talking
okay.
about shocking something, and then damage can't be prevented, so that them blocking because they have pro red doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Or pro black.
Whatever. Right. Yeah.
John.
Okay, that's where I was just like, hang on. I want to make sure we're getting things correct here.
No, I know I can't target it.
Where I was like, I can't target it, but I can target you.
Yeah, I can target you. I can target maybe another creature you have.
Yeah.
I can target me if necessary. That breeding pool.
Yeah. And this is one of those matchups like where like I don't play engineer explosives, and now it's like like it makes me kind of want to, right? Like oh, Whirza Saga explosives on 0.
Yeah.
But it's all I don't think it's just good enough.
Oh no, you can't get it. You can't get explosives. Whether it's a Saga.
Oh, it's right, 'cause it's X and you use specifically 0.
I mean, yeah, it's explicitly
It's
0
zero.
generic mana or 1 generic mana. So weird.
So I'm like Stoneforge Mystic. And just... I think he's debating if he wants to. Yeah, he's gonna evoke Subtlety. It's like yeah, let's throw this chase.
Now you know I have the force.
All right, I'm like, and what does it do? It's like, gives it back your hand. I'm like,
nope, not him. Top left there or bottom.
right? I'm like, there's no way it's just a remand.
It'd be real bad if it was.
Yeah.
It'd be real bad if it was exile a card unsubstantiated.
Right. It's just like, oh. Yeah, right. It's like, I'll make you dead draw for a turn. I'm like, yeah, you can go on bottom. I know what your deck is trying to do. So I was like, well, I know you got a force negation. It's just like, this. I'm like, sure.
In response.
It's here somewhere.
It's there. I promise. Jesus.
Found it.
There we go.
I'm like, cool. Bounce one of the tokens. Well.
Is Cascade any order or random?
I believe it's a random order. Need to make sure all his cards are facing the correct way.
Yeah, since he was tossing.
Right? So, yeah. So cool. Like, yeah, bounce around and draw a card.
For fairy.
Right?
Oh,
He's
well.
like, right? It's a fairy dead. Like, yeah, sure.
See, dude.
Like,
Hey, there we go. That was a quick one.
right? This is not Rhino. It's like, yeah, sure.
4 4s. Maybe I should build that deck. I think I have everything except for Crashing Footfalls.
Those have actually gone up in price a lot.
Maybe Subtlety.
Yeah, because that's the expensive card.
I mean, that's probably like $10, right?
Yeah. Probably.
Yeah, Crushing Footfalls is probably a quick.
So I'm like, attempt a goblin. Okay, I'm like sword. I'm like, alright, well, show me the force negation.
Crushing
Like,
Footfalls is $4.
okay. Yeah. I'll the goblin put sword in the bin. And then that. So like on this one, I probably should have gone after the. He's like, and I'll give them all +1 just to get exact.
Yeah.
I was like, oh yeah, alright.
And make 2 more 4/4s.
Yeah. Like, yep. So like me, even me getting bridge there, like wasn't going to be quite enough to save me.
Yeah.
I was like,
I didn't realize Outburst was an instant.
Yes.
That makes it a lot better than I thought it was.
Yeah, no, Albert's...
Before that, I hated it.
Yeah, no, well, Albert's is really good in the graveyard deck. That was...
Oh, yeah.
Living End.
Yeah.
Because at the end of your opponent's turn, you would like cycle, boom.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, you
Well,
counted it?
everything has ace. Or everything
Well, yeah.
isn't summoning sick anymore.
Exactly. That's... And so it's like, if they counter, you're like, well, that's fine, my turn. Try it again.
Yeah.
Oh, it worked now? Okay, cool. Here's a board state. Deal with it. Yeah, I keep a super risky hand in this one. So I think I have Whirza Saga Academy Ruins.
Is that Leyline in his hand? Was that a Leyline in his hand?
I don't think so.
He got wild.
I mean, like, Leyline of Anticipation would be bad because you just are able to...
Oh, no, I wasn't thinking Leyline of Anticipation. I was thinking Black one. Void.
I mean, possibly. Like, it wouldn't be bad because if he just starts the game with it, that makes me have to deal with that and pick their enchantment off the bat.
I guess, yeah, and then I guess he can't cascade into it, so it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world.
Yeah.
Because I was just thinking, I feel like he'd rather just like
Yeah.
fetch for a Jeskai, try land, and then play Rest in Peace, but he can cascade.
Yeah.
Well, I guess you might want to cascade into the Rest in Peace then.
Yeah, I mean, like, his deck was definitely more focused on just footballs.
Yeah.
Like,
It's aggressive enough.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, look, 2 not colored, so like the 2 like not colored sources in my deck. It's just like, oof.
Is that Ruins?
Yeah.
Ruins? Yeah.
And
Rough stuff.
I don't know if a camera is gonna make the cut overall either. So I think having like 3 lands that don't produce color is bad, and then having a camera makes it 4. Like, it's nice to like.
3 Sagas?
Yeah. Well, I need to be playing 3 Sagas. That's what I'm playing online. That seems to be working out pretty
Yeah,
well.
with you being a 3-color deck, yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. Too many colorless lands. That's rough.
Yeah. I just think, right, like, I've seen people run Expedition Map as a one of the tutors.
Maybe.
Right, and so I was like, oh!
Maybe.
Like, at first I was like, that doesn't seem good. And I'm like, now, like, the more that I, like, play, I'm like, it's not a terrible option, in all honesty, now.
Yeah. I mean, you can just grab another Saga.
You can grab the Saga or, like, grab, like, a land.
Academy Ruins.
Well, it's just, like, grab a color source you need. That's why, like, I need to put the...
The other weirdest thing you could do is, I guess, if you're just wanting to, if you're just worried about mana, you can play a Renegade map.
I mean, Renegade Map is only for basic land, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I kind of, the Expedition Map is paying the 2 to go get, like, any land, so go to get additional Sagas, or, like, the Academy Ruins or whatever, I think would just be the better.
Oh, yeah, no, for sure. I was just saying, I don't know if you're worried about the mana investment.
Yeah. So this one I was like, I'm like, do I just spend the mana and make a token, or let it just resolve? And I was like, I'll let it resolve. I think I should have spent the mana to make the token.
Yeah, with the being stuck on colorless land.
Yeah.
I'm not a better plan. Brainstorm.
Yeah. And like Welding Jar was the other option.
Is that what you grabbed?
Yeah, grab
Very
Welding
cool.
Jar.
Like all I can see is the little blue dot.
Yeah,
on the
yeah, like the camera wasn't autofocusing. I remember I didn't fix that last time that I got there. And there was just like a bunch of the stuff was going on. So I'm like, Ryan's gonna help me remember tonight. Hey, focus at the camera. Like one more turn until football comes down. It's just like oof.
What'd you cast?
Brainstorm.
Oh, I feel like I don't know. Maybe grabbing Brainstorm would have been a better choice. Grabbing one so that you could have dug for other land.
Yeah. That was the thing I was thinking of too. And I was like,
Footballs next turn. Footballs.
Yeah.
Maybe do a third footballs. Eesh.
Yeah. I'm like, hey, ensnaring bridge.
Okay. All right.
Right. He's like force negation. I'm like, yeah.
Never
right.
mind.
Yeah. It's like, oof. Oh, that just took a lot of options out. And like I see, I had the Foundry in hand, and now he has like one card. I'm like, if I can top draw a white source, I'm not completely out of this game. He's like, rawr. I'm like, yeah. It's like land. Oh yeah, he stomped he stomped my Goblin Engine. That's why I was upset. Like the Goblin Engine could have got me out a bunch of things. He's like, nope, stomp it. Like one of the deck. I was like, no.
The one left.
Yeah, that was unfortunate.
Yeah, it looks like it was Leyline